Hello friends. Today we are going to explain Marvel's latest movie Thor, Love and Thunder. Enjoy the video. Gorr, the last of his people, spends his days striving to survive on a desert with his daughter. He prays to his god Rapu for help, but his daughter died. Just as he begins to hear a strange voice calling out to him, Gorr discovers an oasis where he finds god Rapu, who had killed the latest wielder of an ancient weapon known as All Black the Necrosword. Rapu makes fun of Gorr, feeling betrayed. Gorr claims the Necrosword and killed him, and took an oath to kill all gods. Thor continues his adventures with the Guardians of the Galaxy. However, Thor remains unhappy with where he is in life, and intends to retire. A flurry of distress erupts about Gorr, one of them from Sif, who hunted him. Thor and Korg respond to Sif's call. Thor and Korg answer Sif's call, parting ways with the Guardians. Who leaves the others to answer? They find a defeated Sif separated from his hand, who warns them that Gorr will attack New Asgard next. Meanwhile, Dr. Jane Foster is undergoing treatment for stage 4 cancer. Attempts to research a cure prove in vain and she loses hope, but Foster is inspired to travel to New Asgard, in the hope that its magic might help eliminate cancer. As Thor inadvertently enchanted her to protect Foster while they were together, that night, Gorr uses the Necrosword to swarm New Asgard with shadow demons. Thor, Korg and Sif arrive to confront them, as do King Valkyrie and Foster, which stuns Thor. While they were able to repel the demons, Gorr fled with the children of Asgard, including Heimdall's son Axel. Thor communicates with Axel and concludes that the children are in the Shadow Realm. Knowing that Gorr's power would be at its peak there, Thor, Foster, Valkyrie, and Korg travel to the Omnipotent City to warn Zeus of Gorr and ask for an army to help fight him. Unconvinced that Gorr is a threat to the Omnipotent City, Zeus instead captures Thor, forcing the others to intervene and stop Zeus' men. In melee, Zeus uses his thunderbolt to destroy Korg's body. Only his face remains intact, though this is enough for him to survive. Enraged, Thor uses Thunderbolt to chest Zeus, which the Valkyrie steals as the group flees to confront Gorr in the Shadow Realm. Along the way, Thor learns of Foster's cancer diagnosis, and the two rekindle their relationship. Upon arrival, they attempt to locate the children, only to realize that they have fallen into a trap. Gorr intended to take the Stormbreaker in order to use the Bivarest Bridge to reach eternity, where he could wish the gods the extinction. They battle Gorr and his shadow demons once again, but Valkyrie and Foster are forced to flee back to New Asgard after being weakened. But before the Stormbreaker could be carried across the Bivarest, Gorr stole it. Thor is informed that the effects of Mjolnir are aggravating Foster's cancer, and he urges her to stay behind to recover. Valkyrie is also unable to continue fighting, leaving Thunderbolt in Thor's possession so that he can fight Gorr again. At the center of the universe, Gorr begins to open the door to eternity with Stormbreaker. Thor arrives and fills the children with Thor's power, giving them enough power to ward off the remaining shadow demons. Gorr gained the upper hand against Thor. Sensing his distress, Foster decides to retake Mjolnir and join the fight. Despite his vulnerable position, Thor gives Foster enough time to use Mjolnir to shatter the Necrosword into pieces, dooming herself in the Gorr. Thor heals the Stormbreaker and uses it to return the children home, but they cannot stop Gorr from entering eternity. Thor calls Gorr and begs him to choose love over death as he runs to Foster. His love reminds him of his love for his daughter, thus he decides to use his will to revive the love. Foster soon dies of cancer, disappearing in Valhalla. Thor accepts Gorr's request to take custody of Love before dying of the Necrosword's curse. Subsequently, a statue of Foster as the mighty Thor is erected in New Asgard. Sif and Valkyrie begin training the children in combat, while Korg's body is completely regenerated as he seeks to have an offspring. Thor begins to raise Love as his own daughter, entrusting her with Stormbreaker while he produces Mjolnir in battle. The two begin to travel to the galaxy that needs it, known as Love and Thunder.
They will fear us again, when Thor Odinson falls from the sky. Do you understand me, Hercules? Do you understand me, my son?
Yes, father.
Oh, hey.
Jane Foster.
Heimdall?
I see you're dead now.
Yeah.
Thank you for looking after my son. You are very welcome here to the land of the gods. Welcome to Valhalla.